What is up and welcome back. It's Govos again bringing you another video, except today's video is going to be a little different and it's very special. So as most of my viewers know at this point, or probably know, I play on Xbox One X. But today we got some exciting news in the world of next-gen consoles. They officially announced the new name, or the actual name, for Project Scarlet, the next-gen Xbox. And it is Xbox Series X. So prepare your family for all the confusion, especially if you're asking this for a gift. You don't want to end up with an Xbox One X next year for Christmas instead of the Xbox Series X. Now, as you can see from the images that are sliding through in the background, you can see that the Xbox Series X is going to be a tower-like structure. So it's going to be elongated, it's going to be tall, square, monolithic in shape, and also from the images in the background you also see the next gen Xbox controller. So you have a much smoother face, there's not going to be any bevels from where the Xbox button is, and it actually looks like the Xbox button is more of a touch screen instead of a button itself. Then between the start and back buttons, or menu and select buttons, whatever you want to call them these days, there is a third button option which is going to be for sharing screenshots and recording game clips. Much easier than doing it manually through the interface of the party or Xbox screens. So that's going to be a great addition, allowing you to capture and share more easily and faster. Also, the D-pad is taken from the Elite Series 2 controller, so it's going to be extremely similar to that, so we get the upgraded D-pad. Some comments they made about the controller is it's going to be more ergonomic, it's going to be slightly larger but not much, since the Xbox controller, especially in my opinion, is nearly perfect. So basically what they wanted to do was expand the range of people that felt comfortable holding this controller, and it's already been most people, but it increases that level just a little bit more. And some other details we do know about the controller is the Xbox Series X controllers are going to be backwards compatible. They will work on Xbox Ones as well as PCs. And it sounds like your Xbox One controllers will also work on the Xbox Series X, because they did say that the Elite Series 2 will work with the Series X Xbox. So that's going to be good news. So if you do have an expensive SCUF controller, Xbox Elite controller, you can just bring those and use those right away with the new Xbox Series X, given that they last that long. So to go over some details about the Series X console itself, we know that it can sit both horizontally and vertically. So if it's too big to stand up on your desk, you can always lay it down on its side. Now, comparing the size of the console to the controller, it's about 3 times taller than the controller and about the width of the controller. And knowing that the controller is about the same size as our current Xbox One controllers, it's really not that big. The pictures in the background being black and white definitely don't really put it into perspective unless you really take that controller into consideration. So the console itself also supports 60 frames per second at 4K resolution with the possibility of up to 120 frames per second. It also supports 8K visuals, so that's pretty awesome. I'm definitely excited to see the games taking advantage of these next-gen graphics. It also sports a next-generation solid-state drive, which, quote, virtually eliminates load times. Now, I'm not sure if this solid-state drive is any different than the solid-state drives that we all know and love, but hopefully they did some modification with the console to work better with the solid-states to allow that to be possible. Now, this console is also completely backwards compatible across all previous Xboxes. And here's a quote I'm going to read from the press conference that they had. It says, "Thanks to backwards compatibility, you can expect your gaming legacy, thousands of your favorite games across 4 generations of gaming, all of your Xbox One gaming accessories, and industry-leading services like Xbox Game Pass to be available when you power on your Xbox Series X in holiday of 2020. So we already knew that Halo Infinite was going to be coming to the Project Scarlet, and Project Scarlet's now the Series X. So what we didn't know until today was that Senuas Saga HellBlade 2 from Ninja Theory is also going to be coming to the next-gen console. So I'm going to be playing some clips in the background of the trailer, and it is not pre-rendered CG. It is said to be done in the engine in real time. So this game looks gorgeous. So we could probably expect the HellBlade 2 to be similar to the way Rise was, the Gladiator game that came out on Xbox One. And it was visually stunning. It was absolutely beautiful. One of the best looking games on a console that we ever seen when it came out, and it even holds its own till today. So hopefully HellBlade 2 is going to hold up those standards and is going to be a visually stunning performance when the console comes out. So most people, probably like myself, will just get this game to see what the console is capable of. And I'm very, very excited to see publishers and these video game creators to really push these limits. With every console that comes out, we see the limits pushed leaps and bounds. Just look back on those Xbox 360 days to where we are today. 4K gaming at 144 Hz is pretty much a standard at this point. So if you want information on the nitty-gritty of this console, this information will be coming from news.xbox.com, so you can head over there and read it for yourself if you would like. But this console is going to include variable refresh rate, 8K capability, and custom designed processing leveraging from the latest Zen 2 and next-gen RDNA architecture from AMD. Xbox Series X will also deliver hardware-accelerated ray tracing and a new level of performance never before seen in any console. They are also including their variable rate shading, which is their patented technology to allow developers to get even more out of the Xbox Series X GPU and their next-gen solid-state drive that they're including in this console. They're also going to minimize latency by leveraging technology such as auto low latency mode, ALLM for short, and giving developers new functionality like dynamic latency input DLI to make the Xbox Series X the most responsive console ever. It's also designed for a future in the cloud, with unique capabilities built into the hardware and software to make it as easy as possible to bring great games home to both console and elsewhere. So it's definitely going to step up the game for their xCloud support. It's also going to deliver a higher level of fidelity and immersion, unlike anything that's been achieved in previous console generations. So that will be just about all of the information we got from the Game Awards about the next-gen Xbox, which is the Xbox Series X. Now I'm really curious to hear what each and every one of your thoughts are about the new design, the next-gen games, the software, hardware, and everything we know about it so far. Do you like it? Do you not? What do you want to see come? What do you want to see changed? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, if you enjoy my content and you want to see more, just click right over there, that red rectangular button that says subscribe. It really does help me out a lot more than you think. And if you enjoy this video, you're more than welcome to click that thumbs up. If you did not enjoy it, you can also click the thumbs down. But whether you did or didn't click any of those things, I really hope you have a good evening, morning, afternoon, or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. But thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos.